Previously on Quties Designs. The job here today is to help my friend Bubble right here to add an outer layer for her skin.
I thought, why not give her powers on her hands?
The winner of this mini challenge is... Hello World!
I can't believe I just won.
For the very first time in this season, someone fails to submit the skins before the deadline. And that person is Hello World.
If you cannot do it, why are you even here?
The theme of the main challenge is to make a skin inspired by a cartoon character.
It definitely feels like Eeyore. It wouldn't be a good image to have, being known as the winner who entered a day late.
Like the shadings on the skin is a little bit off. I don't know, it just looks weird. First name that I'm gonna call is the best performer of the week, Naimira. Gabby and Hello World. Both of you are in the bottom for very different reasons. So who gets to stay in this competition? Gabby. He thinks that you deserve a second chance. So that's why I'm asking you to stay for another week. Hello World. I honestly don't know what you can do to prove that you deserve to stay for another week and win this competition.
That rhythm.
It kind of made me disappointed because I was about to get another threat out of the way.
So who gets to stay in this competition? Gabby. He thinks that you deserve a second chance. So that's why I'm asking you to stay for another week.
But she's still here. RIP.
Last panel was really rough. I almost had a panic attack. But I'm so glad that the other judges let me stay for another week. From here on out, I need to prove to Jakey and the other judges that I deserve to be the next Minecraft skin designing superstar.
I feel like Hello World is just like kind of, this is probably not like slacking in a way. Like she's so good at making skins that she can just go without making one and still get into the next round because of her past.
Naimira. Having a good attitude when you work with others is just as important as having good skin designing skills. You have great potential, remember, okay?
Naimira's been acting really weird lately and it pisses me off kinda. Like, she probably thinks she's better than everyone here and I don't like that attitude. Like, girl, you're not better.
Last week, Hello World almost went home. Ugh, I can't believe Jakey gave her a second chance. That would be one less person to compete with. Plus, I don't like how she thinks my skins are too good to be true.
Uni's skin, once again, was too good to be true. I swear I've seen something like that before.
Hello my contestants! How are you guys doing today? I know a lot of you must be wondering now, what is this place and what are we doing here? Well actually, we're here in the office of one of my friends. She is an awesome artist and she makes great skins. And she is Retina! Hey! Hi. So you all know I always talk about how important it is to present your skin well. Because to be a skin designing superstar, you can't just only know how to make great skin. It is very crucial to know how to present your skin well, because that's how you get people remember you. So right now I'm gonna give the time to my friend Retina here to give you guys some tips on how to present a skin well.
Hi everyone, my name is Retina. As you may have heard from Jakey, thank you for introducing me. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you how you should do like a presentation, for example, when you walk on stage or something. If you have, for example, a cute skin, you could like hold a flower or some kind of object, or maybe even do a cute little spin. My skin's like supposed to be a fighter, so I would like get a bow and make like a cool pose and shoot into the air, but not at Jakey because that would look kind of weird. But anyway, okay, sorry. And that's about it. Just make like a cool presentation on the stage.
Even though it didn't look like it, Retina's tips helped me a lot. Like, I'm really bad at presenting my skins. but I think I can do better next time, thanks to her.
The tips that Retina gave us, I think I got it.
Alright, I hope you guys have learned some valuable lessons from Retina, because you're gonna use what you've just learned right now. Retina has prepared a very interesting mini challenge for you guys to work on. Retina, why don't you tell them what the mini challenge is about?
The skin that you've used on the previous challenge, not the previous mini challenge, but the previous challenge, you're gonna use that and gender bend it. So for example, Eli, you're gonna turn yours into a female, and you're gonna turn yours into a male. That's basically gender bending. You have about 30 minutes to make the skin.
And remember, this challenge is not just about skin designing. We will also look at how you present the skin. So you all better think about how you will present your skin as you gender bend it. Whoever does the best overall will win the challenge. Good luck! Hey Gabby, how's the gender bend skin going?
Okay, so I almost said boyfriends. I do have boyfriends. So I have friends that are boys. And a lot of them, my cousins and stuff, have man ponytails. Which is weird.
Well, I hope your knowledge of boys and boyfriends can help you win the challenge. Hey Jason, how are you doing?
I changed hair, and that took a lot, because I kept on messing up, so I spent a lot of time.
You know what, I'm gonna let you work on the skin, and I can't wait to see what you do when you present it. Hey yo Eli, how's your cartoon skin going?
I'm changing the shirt and the boots and the hair.
Okay, hold on for a second. What? Did she left? Did she just left? What happened? Anyone know what's going on with her? So right when we are doing the mini challenge, Naimira has decided to quit the competition.
The reason I left Quties Designs Season 2 was not because I felt like it, or because it was too much pressure, but because I didn't like how much this theme enforced gender roles. And enforcing gender roles is something I don't stand for, so I'm out.
When we were recording the Quties Design episodes, she often rage quit, and yeah, that's not a good attitude. And now she quit! Yeah, that's so good. She quit for a really stupid reason too. This theme where we were supposed to gender bend, it has nothing to do with gender roles. So I don't see a reason why she even rage quit.
Naimira leaving because of a simple theme was very unprofessional, and if you join a competition, you gotta be prepared for anything, and she obviously wasn't.
She is a very talented skin designer, so I'm really disappointed with her decision. The challenge that Retina prepared was to gender bend the week 4 cartoon skins, and she didn't hear the instructions carefully and thought we are asking her to gender bend her own daily skin. I'm just sad that she throws away this opportunity that easily. It just seems a little bit ungrateful after what we have done for her here. Alright Retina, now let's look at the skins and see how they present it. Let's look at Pinodore and her gender bend Fluttershy skin.
The skin looks pretty good in my opinion, but I guess
yeah, I don't think she changed that much to her skin.
Really, yeah, gender bend it.
Let's look at Eli's skin.
I'm trying, I don't know what to do.
I'm guessing that's blood?
Oh yeah, the blood looks cool.
Yeah. Rip. I actually don't know what to do. This is super awkward.
Let's look at Jason's. I don't know much about Steven Universe, but I feel like the things that Jason just throw out somehow symbolize the things in Steven Universe.
The diamond is the gem, and there's crystal gems. The food is
because
Steven, this is gender bend, but still Steven Universe really likes food. And they fight monsters, that's why I'm guessing you use the diamond sword as a marker they fight.
That's cool. I think Jason did a pretty good job. Last but not least, let's take a look at Gabby's gender bend skin.
It's gender bend. It's really good for me at least.
I really love the cross tattoo.
Yeah, same.
And the hair.
It reminds me an anime, I guess you could say.
Alright guys, you all did really well. And I'm happy to see that you guys are getting better at presenting your own skin. After discussing with Retina, we have decided the winner of this mini challenge is... Jason!
I was really surprised that we won the mini challenge because I felt that, I thought there was like way better people. I think it was mostly because, honestly not really because of my skin, mostly because there was way better people who actually like made better skins than me. But I think the whole point was to basically make the presentation the main point, basically.
I was shocked that Jason won because his skills are not that good. I'm certain that the only reason he's still here is because of his personality.
You did a great job at gender bending the skin as well as presenting the skin. So as you all know, Namira has decided to quit this competition, which means there are 7 of you left. So that's why for the upcoming main challenge, I have decided the main theme to be the 7 deadly sins. But you're not just making a skin for a particular deadly sin. You are gonna make a skin of a ghost of one of the 7 deadly sins. Our winner from Season 1, Ori, has made a ghost skin during the finale that blew everyone away. And now I want you all to do that by adding a semi-transparent layer to your skin. Jason, since you won the mini challenge, you get to decide who gets what scenes. So Jason, who's gonna make a skin for the ghost of wrath?
Uni.
The ghost of sloth?
Hello World.
How about the ghost of greed?
Eli.
What about gluttony?
Gabby.
Who's gonna be the ghost of envy?
Maddie.
And how about lust?
Dinopaw.
So who's gonna get pride?
I'll take pride for myself.
Alright contestants, I hope you all enjoy the scene that you receive. You have a few days to work on your skins, don't be late, and I can't wait to see what you guys do. Alright, let's take a look at the skin collection box. I hope everyone submits their skin on time. What? Just 5? So this is getting ridiculous. For the second week in a row, there are contestants sending a skin to me late. And this week, we have Maddie and Uni. I honestly don't care how amazing your skins are if you're gonna send it to me late. How can people trust you as a skin designer if you can't commit to it?
Really? Really? After what had happened to me last week, I can't believe Maddie and Uni did the same thing. They are so dead.
Hello contestants. Before we start everything, I would like to say a few things. I take this competition very seriously, and I'm extremely disappointed in the behaviors that some of you did recently. I want all of you here to respect me, respect the competition, and most importantly, respect yourself. I do not wish to see anyone quit this competition or submits a skin late ever again, okay? Anyway, earlier you were all asked to make a skin for a ghost of one of the 7 deadly sins. And now it's time to show your skin. Head over to the dressing room and show me your skins. Oh, and if you see a Ghostbuster, just be careful. Don't get caught by them.
This theme is my favorite theme ever. We're going to make the ghosts of the 7 deadly sins, and I'm a huge fan of the Marthy series, 7 deadly sins, so yes, this is my week.
My spooktacular ghost theme is lust. Lust is pretty much greed, so I made a cool, rich-looking girl because rich girls are mostly greedy in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, a lot of rich girls are really, really nice, but you know what I mean. The ghost layer may be invisible, but it's pretty visible that the color represents gold, haha.
The skin that I got assigned to is sloth, so I make pajamas on the skin. And I make the female ghost really tired with those sleeping eyes. I have also made the color tone of the skin to be blue, so as to make everyone yawn when they see this ghost skin.
I chose for myself Pride. And so basically what I did was made a guy in a suit. So basically he's showing off, basically, to like his suit and stuff, and just like being a show off. And then I added like a smile on the face.
I think the fact that Jason gave me greed is really fitting, because I'm not really a greedy person. I had no struggles making this skin. I knew exactly what to do. I made Gallery and Marlon, and yeah, he died in a fire when his daughter, Nemesis, gave him the choice to choose between living and giving away all the money he's stolen from people, or dying in there. And he chose dying because money was his life, so he burned inside the house, and that's why I added transparent flames around his arms and legs, and yeah.
I used a week 1 skin, and to make it because I was doing things, and I just don't think mine was that great. Just like, it's very plain and just like bad.
This is the best skin I've ever made. You can definitely feel the wrap. I worked really hard picking the colors to use for the skin. The black definitely contrasts the bright colors I used for the lava part. Unlike the others, I didn't make the whole semi-transparent layer because I thought this skin gives more texture to the skin.
I made a skin of a ghost girl, and it was hard to make the ghost layer because I got a little confused because I did not know how to do it.
Thank you all for showing those amazing ghost skins. Now it's time for me to talk to the guest judge. When I see you again, at least one of you will be going home. Hello, my Ghostbusters! You have all been dropped into the lava pool earlier, but it's now your time to take your revenge. Now, come show me what you have got, and let's see if you're lucky enough to capture one of our ghosts in the competition.
So when I had my second chance, I was actually really happy. I'm very happy that I came back because I know I'm gonna win this game.
Decided to make kind of like the old Ghostbusters theme, and I saw how like all of them had the badge on, so of course I made the badge, and I made like the tank and their little zombie catching gun. I don't know. I decided that I needed to have a lot better shading than usual, and so it took me a while to get the shading, but I finally did it.
My skin, I actually had no time to do it because of school. It looked really simple though, and I'm not really a Ghostbusters fan, so my reaction was like, oh my god, what? Ghostbusters? Like, I don't even know. I was just like, what do I do? I had to find some inspiration from internet.
When I do come back, you better watch out, sweetie.
Okay, so we are here in the judging room right now with our guest of the week, and that is RaspberrySkittleftw. Hello! Hello! So, are you excited to be judging the skins?
Yes, I'm very honored to be a guest judge on the show. I think it's going to be really interesting ending.
So, Ras, you're really new to this channel, and people don't know that, but you do a lot of arts and graphics, right?
Yes, I do. I've been doing it for about 1.5 years now, I think. So.
Yeah. The arts are very amazing, so if you guys want some really nice banner or really nice icon or thumbnails for videos or whatever, you should go look at Ras' website because she has everything, right?
Yeah, my shop link is in the description of all my videos.
Yep.
I make YouTube videos. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the first ghost, which is Dino Paw, and she made a ghost with the sins lust, which is uncontrollable passion and longing.
So I like the actual design of the skin, and I do like how she made it lighter, you know, that transparent layer you're talking about. But I don't really think it represents lust, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of basic, you know? But I do get kind of that.
I think she did really well when she walked out of the stage, when she presented the skin, but the skin itself doesn't scream lust. So let's move on to Hello World. She represents the ghost of sloth.
I really, really like this one because, in my opinion, it looks like a ghost or a creature, and it's shaded well. No technical errors, in my opinion. I think she did the challenge well.
You can actually see there's a lot of details, even though there's only one color used in the whole skin.
Yeah, it's like not too overpowering. Like, you can still tell the work that went into it. It's really nice, in my opinion. And it showed sloth.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely thought sloth when I saw it.
Next, we have Jason. He is the ghost of pride.
This one isn't really giving me like a pride vibe because, like, when I think of pride, I think of something bright and strong or scary if it's a ghost. But this one's just kind of normal, you know?
I mean, like, I get the face. I think the face did show a little bit of pride, but I do feel like he could have used another color instead of the blackish thing. I was looking for like yellowish, like
thing.
White, like really bright. Yeah, just brighter.
Red. I do like how it has the suit though. It's a good skin, but just not the best skin, in my opinion.
Yeah. Next we have Eli, he is a ghost of greed.
Okay, I love the shading on this skin, and I do think it kind of looks like a ghost. I think it could represent greed a little bit better, but I did like the skin. So.
Well, I honestly, when I look at it, I feel like it's very detailed. The clothes is good, the shadings are good. I think it's a really well-made skin overall. I like that he based on something. I love the eyes, by the way. I love it. It has like one eye has like it's white and the other eye is like with bluish and purplish color. I think it shows that he cares about those little details. Yeah.
Okay, so I liked how she made the skin lighter, like you were talking about earlier, and I do like that she added ears because I feel like that makes it more animalistic, goes along with the sin she's going for. But I think that it does need a bit more shading.
Well, I feel like her presentation was really good with the foot, but too bad this is not a presentation competition. It's a good thing when your skin is good. When you have a good skin, you present it well, it makes you really awesome. But her skin, honestly, I know she struggled a little bit on working on this theme due to some religious concern. But this skin, if you look closely, I don't know if you noticed that, but I do. It is her week 1 skin plus the semi-transparent layer.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't pay attention to that as much, but that is a problem.
Now we have 2 more ghosts left, and these 2 ghosts are a little bit special. But let's talk about Uni first. She's the ghost of wrath.
Okay, so I really, really like the skin. Like, it's probably one of my favorite skins in this competition because I feel like it represents the whole thing that she was going for, wrath, and it's really creative. Like, it wasn't just a normal skin. It definitely looks like a devil or a ghost or something like that, and it's super bright, so I really like this skin.
I think visually, it's very appealing. It's like lava, it's like rocks. I don't know, I just really like the color that she used.
It is one of my favorite skins, so I'm like really conflicted because I think that you should get some points docked off since it's late because you should be able to work in a time frame, but at the same time I do really like this skin. So
last but not least, we have Maddie. It's a ghost of envy.
Okay, well, I think that since it was late, I'm gonna hold it to a higher standard because they had extra time. So I think that it doesn't look too much like a ghost, or I don't really think of Envy. I think of like something bright green when I think of Envy. This is just my opinion though, but I do think it could have been a little bit better representing the challenge. I think it was shaded okay, but could use a little bit more work on technical errors.
Maddie's skin, I feel like it's very ordinary, it's very dull honestly, and it missed the main part of this challenge, which is to have a semi-transparent layer. There's nothing at all. Not a single bit. Like, I don't see anything. And she had in the skin late.
Kinda concerning. You know, you had extra time and you didn't do that. So, I don't know.
So, other than the 7 finalists, we also have 4 contestants that have been eliminated previously, but they got a second chance. They are gonna take revenge because they are making a skin inspired by the movie Ghostbuster, or just some people that catch ghosts.
Because they're like catching the contest. I got it.
Yeah, one of them will be caught by them. Let's talk about Ellen.
I really like the outfit and the shading, and it does remind me of Ghostbusters. The only thing I don't like is the side of the hair. I can kind of like see the ears. I don't know if that's just the hairstyle or something, but like I said, I do like the shading, and I would get Ghostbusters from this, so A+ skin.
I liked it. I like that she's wearing Ghostbuster clothes, but you don't feel like she's copying from any of the skins. It has her own style, and it's really detailed. Clothes, which is good, because the only reason that she got out that week is because she was lazy. She picked herself back up, and I feel like this shows me a lot that she wants to come back to this competition. Action.
I think that it still has technical errors because I think the eyes should be lower and there's too much texture going on. Like from far away maybe it would look nice, but I think if he didn't texture the skin and maybe only like the hair and the clothes, then it would have looked a lot nicer. But I think there's just a little bit too much going on.
When you look back at his week 1 skin, he has a very pixelated style going on. Like looks rough, but has his own style. And I get he remained his style, but he kind of took it to the next level. I do agree it's a little bit too much. It looks a little bit odd, but at the same time, it's interesting. It's memorable. I mean, he just had a few weeks to improve, and I do feel like this skin showed me that he has the fire and passion to get back into this competition and give one more shot.
Huge improvement on his part. That is very true, especially coming from week 1.
So next we have Sweetie.
I think this definitely needs more shading. I don't know if it's shaded at all, but I think that the stripes on the jumpsuit are nice. Like, I think that if it was shaded, I would like the skin a lot more, but it does remind me of the new Ghostbusters, the movie that they made. So the whole feminine touches with the glasses and the boots and the bow, I like it. So it's very creative.
Well, she definitely kept her original style because her skin was like that, the red hair with the eyes like that and with something on her head. And I love the glasses. She kind of did a semi-transparent layer. One of the reasons that she went home is because her skin lacks colors and lacks shadings. And I feel like I wish she would have, like, knowing this is around for her to come back, I wish she would have spent a little bit more time. Last but not least, we have Caitlin.
I don't know about you, but I don't really think this looks like a Ghostbusters suit. I don't know. It's like most of the colors aren't matching, and it really needs shading. I don't know if this is like based off of something else, but off of the movies I've seen, it really doesn't look like a Ghostbuster suit.
I do feel like she's basing on the Ghostbuster movie clothes, but she changed the color a little bit. Like, to change the color to her hair color and the pink, that just like it's like her own version of Ghostbuster.
But I give any of them a chance. I think that's at least one of them deserves a chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have made a decision.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, I think I know which ghost it's about to be caught, and who it's going to get their second chance.
Okay.
But I just want to say thank you so much, Raz, for dropping by and judging on a skin with me.
Thank you very much for having me, and I appreciate all the designers. I know that it took a lot of work to make those skins, so thank you to everyone for having me on the show.
And now it's time for me to go back to the stage and tell the news to the contestants and send someone home.
Good luck.
Yep.
I feel really bad this week because I spent too much time on school and I didn't submit the skin in time. We all see what happened at Hello World last week. There's a high chance for me to go home and I don't want that to happen.
I really want to get called first this week, but Eli's skin and presentation is definitely affecting my chances. Gosh, why does the fetus king have to be so good at skin making?
7 talented skin designers stand before me. But unfortunately, one of you is going home. First name that I'm going to call is the best performer of the week. And that person is...
that rhythm.